Alright, YouTube. So I decided to start documenting my um, trades. So I'm going to be using the platform for journaling mostly, so I can have a visual representative of my analysis and trades to come in the future. So if you want to follow along with the journey, you can, but I'm mainly just doing this to journal. All right, so today I will be analyzing two markets or three. I might do Nasdaq as well, but I'm going to analyze USDJPY and gold. Right. My trade style is I'm an ICT student, so I do smart money concepts. Right, so that is what I'm mainly going to focus on. All right. All right, so we'll start with USDJPY. And normally when I'm doing my analysis, I start on the higher time frame. And the higher time frame for me is I use the daily 1 hour 5, and I'll sometime glance the weekly time frame just to get a little bit more insight in terms of direction on the market. All right, so I'm going to start on the weekly chart. All right, now I'm going to clear up my charts. I'm going to remove all drawings, clear my charts. All right, so you can clearly see that from past data, right, price action has taken out this high on the weekly chart, where we have broken this swing low, creating a shifting rock structure for me, right? So this is a shifting rock structure for me. So right off the bat, I can tell that the weekly time frame is bearish, right? So we have a inverted fair value gap here, right? So this is a inverted fair value gap. And what I am seeing here, you can see that price respected twice, move away, failed to take this low up, and we're now trending back to the upside. All right, so currently, now that we get information from previous data that the weekly time frame is bearish, now we're watching PDRAs, right? Bearish levels then to see how price react to those zones. Right, so I have this fair value up here, and you can clearly see that we have traded into it. I traded into it twice actually. Twice here, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I'm currently trading back into it. My apologies. My apologies for the sound. Alright, I'm currently near I live near a highway, so it's inevitable. Alright, so what I am seeing now is that yes, we respected this zone, we traded back into it. However, I'm seeing price bouncing in between two fair value gaps. This one right here and this one right here. So we are in between two levels, which means that we are in a consolidation on the higher time frame. right? And we can also see that we have clear levels here. This is buy side liquidity, all right? But the market is still bearish, all right? So I'm going to scale down to the daily chart now. Now on the daily chart, you can see it a little bit more clearer. We are indeed ranging. This is a daily fair value gap that you see we tap into 3 times and we failed to go lower, right? So I don't have much to do right now in terms of bias, but I'm assuming that since we are failing to take lows, right? We're failing to go below lows, and we are respecting bearish level here, but we're failing to take lows. I'm assuming that price is going to go higher than lower, right? Something like this. Yeah, so that's the thing that I'm looking for, to react off the weekly level and then trade back lower. But I could be wrong. But that's the ideal scenario I would like to see to play out. Alright, and then I'm going to look at the 1 hour, of course, to see reaction. Alright. So let me explain this now. So go back on the daily. Can remove this level so we don't get confused here. So this fair value gap that we had created on the daily time frame, right? This specific candle Friday, the 1 hour traded down into it and immediately went back higher, confirming that this daily fair value gap should hold. This is now a breaker, right? We have a big inverted fair value gap here, so I'm expecting higher prices from here on the 1 hour on the daily chart. So low hanging fruit, this swing higher right here. So I'm expecting price to take this level. Alright, so that's one. I'm going to analyze the board. Remove all joins. Alright, so after that, you can clearly see that price is moving higher. Right, we have to note this level. We are bullish, respecting bullish PDOs, bullish fair value gap, bullish fair value gap, and we're not breaking lows. Right, so we take this level on the weekly chart, so you know that we are bullish. Right, this for me was the all-time high for gold. So this is a external liquidity for me. All right, now my next target would be a internal back to our external, because that's how we view the markets to move, right? So we did took this out and we have a fair value here. We might not come back right away, but it is expected to happen, right? All right, so I'm gonna scale down to the daily chart to see exactly what happened. All right, on the daily chart, you see we're creating fair value gaps like crazy. One, 2, 3, 4. Right? We trade it down into this and we move higher, taking out this which is our external. So it's only a matter of time for price to retrace back into the zone and then expand back higher. Alright, so this for me would be a liquidity. Alright, this is internal liquidity for me. And depending on how deep price action goes, that will determine um that will determine what I do when price arrives, right? Because this, remember, this is a weekly fair value gap. We could go this deep or we could just take this low and then expand away, right? But for now, price action is bullish and we're not looking to do anything outside of that until there's a confirmation. So after this, after price takes this high, I want to see how it reacts to it, right? And you can see that we're currently ranging. Price action is currently slowed down. All right, so right now I am leaning bullish on gold, but price has to retrace. It has to do a retracement of some um retracement back to some key level to expand or continue the trend to go to the upside. Because you can see on the daily chart, on the weekly chart, sorry, there wasn't after this pullback. I took this out. We expanded through it. Now I'm not expecting a deep retracement, but if price could reach back to this level, it could work, right? But yeah, I am leaning bullish. So I'm bullish on the I'm bullish on gold, but as I said, I have to proceed with caution because it's bound to do a retrace, right? And then for USDJPY, I'm leaning towards buys because we are respecting bearish levels, but we're failing to push past lows, right? So we're currently in a range. We are currently in a range, but I think we are going to go higher first, hit the key level on the weekly chart, which is the weekly inverted fair value gap, taking out these clean levels and then respecting and come back lower. Now we might not come back lower, but we have to wait and see what price action does, because price could technically shift structure after it. So, alright, say price action reaches to this level, it could disrespect this level and shift structure here. Alright, shift structure, return back to being bullish. So we just have to wait and see what happens. But for now, my prediction is that we are going higher. And depending on what we do here and how we close, will confirm that for me. And here's the deal. Remember, this is a fair value gap. So if I see, say Monday's candle close over this, then this is a confirmation for me that higher prices are confirmed. Lower prices will not happen yet. Right? Because we're going to invert this fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap, this bearish level, turning it bullish. Right? And you can clearly see already that we did have a reaction. We did take lows, and every dip after that failed to take this low out. Right? And the moment price action push past here, that's way more confirmation for me. Alright, so I'm leaning towards buys for UJ and I'm leaning towards buys for gold. But for gold, I am a little bit more cautious because, as I said, we took out the external high. Gold is bound to do a retracement. Alright, so yeah, this will be it for me. We have confirmed this level as well on the 1 hour. So I'm positive that we are going to this level on UJ. Unless we have some major news. Actually, let's check them out. We haven't checked them yet, but since I'm here, let's look at them. Let's see the news events that we're going to have for this week. Alright, so um on this day to the third. Alright. So no news event Monday, no news event Tuesday. We're going to have core PPI 7:30, which is that's 7:30 my time, but it's actually 8:30 New York time. Right. Um and then Thursday again we have news event 8:30. We have CPI. Okay. So CPI is the big news for this week. So I am not sure if I'm going to actually be trading. I'm just doing the journaling, the visual journaling and reviewing the journals because I will be posting videos every single day. I will be analyzing the market every single day and posting a video on YouTube as documents so I can rewatch those videos and see what I am doing wrong, if I'm doing anything wrong, and what can I change, what can I fix, you know, things of that nature. But yeah, guys, just be careful if you are following along with the journey. Just be careful and be mindful of the news events of this week. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.